Hello everybody! I wanted to make this video because it's been a while since I've done a bookshelf tour, but also if you follow me on my Bookstagram, you'll know that I have a new bookshelf here. And someone's trying to say hello, and that he is a big help, and he's going to help you on this tour, right? Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah? Okay. So, let's get right in it. So once again, before we jump right in, I'm not going to pull every book out like I see some people do where they like pull it out and then they're like, here's the front. I'm just going to go through what I have, just give you like the titles. So yeah, I've done that before on my channel. It worked well for me. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, we're going to lay right in front of the bookshelf. Please don't mind the dog fur. I haven't had a chance to dust it off yet this week. So there's some dog fur on this shelf. But alright, let's get into it. Alright, on this top shelf of the new bookshelf, which is now our series shelf, we have Until Friday Night, Under the Lights, After the Game, and Losing the Field, and then To All the Boys I've Loved Before, P.S. I Still Love You, Always and Forever Laura Jean, Heartbreakers, and Paper Hearts. And then we have the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, The Second Summer of the Sisterhood, Girls in Pants, Forever in Blue. And obviously we have all kinds of fun little things on my shelf. So then we have the A Circuit, My Favorite Mistake, Off Course, Rein It In. And then Doggone It, Thereby Hangs a Tale, To Fetch a Thief. This kind of became my dog shelf. A Dog's Purpose, A Dog's Journey, A Dog's Promise, A Dog's Way Home, and A Dog's Courage. Alright, we're moving down to the next shelf, which this one is almost my new Maggie Stiefvater shelf. She outgrew my little wooden shelf that she was on before, so this is her new shelf. So we have Falling Kingdoms, Rebel Spring, Gathering Darkness, Frozen Tides, Crystal Storm, Immortal Rain, and then Riders and Seeker. And then, let's scoot these guys a little bit. Good job, Toothless. You're doing great. Remove my pony. We have Call Down the Hawk, Mr. Impossible, Lament, 3 of the Scorpio races. Can you tell what one is my favorite? All the Crooked Saints, The Raven Boys, The Dream Thieves, Blue Lily, Lily Blue, The Raven King, Shiver, Linger, Forever, and Sinner. Alright, Holiday Pony, back you go. And just like that. Alright, we're now down to this middle shelf on this new bookcase. We have The Cruel Prince, The Queen of Nothing, and The Wicked King over there. Children of Blood and Bone, Children of Virtue and Vengeance, Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and Rising, gonna slowly put these back, Storm and Fury, Rage and Ruin, Grace and Glory. Seems to be a theme going on here. The Selection, The Elite, The One, The Heir, The Crown, Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, Winter, and then Ember in the Ashes, A Torch Against the Night, Reaper at the Gates, and Sky Beyond the Storm. I love these sets. So nice. Alright, we have now popped down to the shelf, and already I see we are a little bit of chaos because the Novice is completely out of order. Alright, that looks a little better, and our dog is making this very hard to get any closer. Good job, buddy. So we have The Forest of Hands and Teeth, The Dead Tossed Waves, The Dark and Hollow Places, The Outcast, The Novice, The Inquisition, The Battle Mage, and then down here, The 100, The 100 Day 21, The 100 Homecoming, The 100 Rebellion. Sorry for the weird plumbing noises. Of course, we can never have the perfect background for a video. You know, it just goes that way. The Goose Girl, and A Burning, River Secrets, and then Crazy Like a Fox, and Fox Crossing, which are both, I think, out of order again. We really need to pay attention to that, I guess. And then The Poppy War, Dragon Republic, The Burning God, Wanted and Spelled, Carry On in 2 versions. Same with Wayward Son. And then Anyway the Wind Blows. Pup is going to lay here, so I'm going to use him to hold this. The bottom shelf and final shelf of this bookshelf. Aragon. Eldest. Oh! Bersinger. He said, no, you're not using me. Then we have Illumine, Gemina, Obsidio, Moon Chosen, Sun Warrior, Red Rising, Golden Sun, Morning Star, Iron Gold, and Dark Age. He's like, Mom, no more bookshelf tour, just cuddle. Cuddle time! Alright, so we're going to move on to this one, which is my rainbow shelf. As you can see. We're going to start with this pile up here. This is usually my haven't sorted or borrowing pile. This one is mine, the Atlas 6. I just haven't got it sorted in. Proof copy of my book. Borrowing, just a journal. So you'll sometimes see stuff here and sometimes not. All depends. And then we're going to go over to, this is my poetry shelf. Also a proof copy of my Christmas story. So on this shelf, we have I Find You in the Darkness, The Dark Between Stars, The Truth About Magic, Milk and Honey, Light Filters In, Pillow Thoughts, Pillow Thoughts 2, Pillow Thoughts 3, Pillow Thoughts 4, The Space Between Us, All Dogs Are Good, In the Absence of the Sun, I Wrote This for You, Swimming Lessons, Dog Songs, The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one, Pomegranate Odyssey, and then my book's on the end. Ah! It's so cool having mine on my shelf. Starting off with the browns, we have Dystopia Utopia short stories, An Enchantment of Ravens, In Velvet, The Bone Houses, Cemetery Boys, What Happened That Night, The Scandalous Sisterhood of Prickwillow Place, Uncle Tom's Cabin, and The Girl in Red. And the browns continue over here into this one where it turns into reds as well. We have The Plague Dogs, Hunted, Plagueland, Just Friends, My Life with the Walter Boys, Paper Towns, Defending Taylor, Mutts and Mistletoe, The Wedding Date, Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, 1,000 Perfect Notes, Mooncakes, Dustlands, The Axeman, Now Entering Adamsville, Cinderella is Dead, The Small Crimes of Tiffany Templeton. Did I say that right? Templeton, yes. Okay. Starry Eyes, There's Something About Sweetie, The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. We'll go over this way. Bloodleaf, My Dark Vanessa, Stags, The Bone Witch, Someone Like You, Geekarella, The Red Badge of Courage and Other Short Fiction, One Last Stop, The Magic of Missing You, Landline, then The Duff, Emergency Contact, Unpregnant, What Happened to Goodbye, Alex Approximately, Mistletoe Magic, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Sense and Sensibility, The Little Paris Bookshop, and as many nows as I can get. Moving down to the second set of shelves, this is kind of oranges, yellows, to greens and blues. The book that is missing right there is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I have been reading that, and I just have not put it back on the shelf because I am currently reading. Poppins, what are you doing? You're not the star of this show. The books are. He's like, nope, I'm always the star. So we have The Priory of the Orange Tree, With the Fire on High, When Dimple Met Rishi, The Horse Dancer, The Best Laid Plans, You Are a Badass, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, We are never meeting in real life. You have to scratch me. You can scratch yourself without scratching me there, boy. 1+1. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. The Geography of Lost Things. Since You've Been Gone. The Girl on the Train. Dear Diaries. Stalking Jack the Ripper. The Unexpected Everything. The Kiss of Deception. Along for the Ride. Salt to the Sea. The Moon and More. Eliza and Her Monsters in 2 formats. Fangirl. The Deal. The Night Gardener. Live and Let Growl. Delirium. Tweet Cute. Lost and Found. The Lovely Bones. Dog Tripping. 2 Good Dogs. Wonder. All the Bright Places. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Crown of Bones. The Upside of Unrequited. The Fault in Our Stars. Jacoby. Racing Savannah. The Readers of Broken Wheel recommend. Dreamland. The Leaving. Boomer's Bucket List. The Wolves of Winter. And Speak. So we're moving on to the middle row of shelves, and the dog's going to sit right in the way. He is very convinced he needs to be the star of this show. So let's get into this. We have Maximum Ride. Don't you knock anything off my thing. Hi, I love you too. Mr. Bird's Advice for Sad Poets. The Unhoneymooners. Goodbye Days. All the Stars and Teeth. The Bromance Book Club. Made You Up. It Started with a Dog. Cold Mountain. Let It Snow. Wake. The Cabin. I don't know what book is missing there. Couldn't tell you. Love Letters to the Dead. Saint Anything. The Coldest Girl in a Cold Town. Follow Me Back. The Infinite Moment of You. Or of Us. I can read. No, I can't. Clearly not. The Art of Racing in the Rain. The Light Between Oceans. Black Beauty. Caraval. A New Chapter. The Loop. The Storm Crow. Nosferatu. Light as a Feather. The Night Circus. Eileen. Vengeance Road. The Magicians. The Chosen. White Stag. Beyond the Ruby Veil. The Sandcastle Empire. Mr. Jingles. Hey. The Ravens. Looking for Alaska. How She Died, How I Lived. A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. Ow, dog. Heartless. Lore. Save the Date. Fury Born. From Blood and Ash. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. And Crank. This row is going to get a little tough as the dog has laid on me again. We have Verity. Slavery by Another Name. Hashtag Murder Trending. Grave Mercy. Camp. Circe. The Outliers. Little Do We Know. Bone Crier's Moon. Doll Factory. Bring Jade Home. What She Found in the Woods. One Day in December. A World Without You. Rabbit, Are You Crazy About Your Dog or Just Crazy? Everything Everything. Spoiled. Night. The Stranger in the Woods. Watership Down. New World Rising. The Diabolic. Textrovert. Stranger Than Fanfiction. Homesick for Another World. The Brief Chronicle of Another Stupid Heartbreak. Our Chemical Hearts. An Abundance of Catherines. Turtles All the Way Down. Eleanor and Park. Attachments. Then we have Matt's 2 shelves, which has the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, 1 through 7. the 1-volume edition of Bone, Night World, and then he has The Fifth Wave. Which one is that? I can't read it. It's the Mortal Instruments, the first one. That might be the name of it. I don't know. I can't read. It just says the Mortal Instruments, I think. Dawn, Ranger's Apprentice, The Ruins of Gorlin, The Lightning Thief, Fablehaven, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And that is that shelf. We are on our final shelf. This is the last shelf of the color coordinated books. 26 Kisses, I'll Give You the Sun, Love and Gelato, A Darker Shade of Magic, The Simple Wild, Slice of Cherry, Room, By Your Side, and Poemesia. The next shelf is all wolf books. I have American Wolf, Of Wolves and Men, The 9 Mile Wolves, The Wisdom of Wolves, a proof copy of The 9 Mile Wolves, The Rise of Wolf 8, A Wolf Called Romeo, Never Cry Wolf. And then we have a couple Pokemon books that are here currently, but they will eventually be moving towards the gaming stuff at some point. And then we have a lot of reference. We have Tracks, Scats, and Signs, Scats and Tracks of the Northeast, How to Fight a Bear and Win, The Little Book of Affirmations, 90 Days to Your Novel, a book about grammar, I don't know the title of it, Writing Fiction, The Idiot's Guide to Getting Published, Write the Story, 2020 Guide to Literary Agents, Student Body Language, and we have Dog Lovers, The Advanced Photography Guide, Trust, The Guide to Training Horses, USA's Best Trips, Van Life, Foraging New England, Poltergeist, The Joy of Keeping Horses, Dog-Friendly Hikes in Maine, Bad Dogs Have More Fun, and Perfectly Yourself. So guys, that is my bookshelf, updated March 2022. Yeah, I still have books at my parents' still, so I have over 600 books now, which is insane. There are a couple I'm debating on getting rid of on this section, but right now I haven't made the full decision, so that's why it's still included in this. And yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed this bookshelf tour 2022 edition. Please give all the applause to Bubs, the absolute best helper in the world. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!